with Rosa. Things have been really awkward. I feel that Rosa wants to be in control of the baby and Ryla. Rosa can talk all she wants, but Rosa didn't make my child, so, you know, I feel like what's mine is mine. I made the baby.
He acts like a dictator. He's all like, oh, I'm more important.
I'm just stating a fact.
I mean, it takes two people to make a baby.
It takes two people to make a baby, but the baby comes from one person.
What?
It takes two people to make a baby, but the baby comes from one person.
His theory makes him sound like an idiot.
How does it make me sound like an idiot? Sperm is what makes the baby.
Hello, the eggs are in me.
Sperm is the baby. What do you mean?
Without that egg, that sperm would just be...
You know how to hold a baby? Some guys don't. You don't have to hold her head. Her head's fine.
Oh. Okay.
He's like, he thinks he's gonna drop her leg. He's like,
She's like, hold up. I went from 2 different people to this guy?
he's like, baby.
That's my worst fear.
What?
Your mom, bro, like, you're gonna see when the baby comes. She's gonna snatch it. She's gonna be like, all right, this is what you're gonna do with this baby. She's gonna try to control my life or what I want to do with my child.
Oh, she's smiling.
Oh.
Like, I just didn't want to be there. I just wasn't happy. I'll probably just go right to John's and then go to bed.
If Kalen misses the birth of his own daughter, what else is he going to miss in her life?
She's having a contraction.
It's just to the point now where I'm just like, whatever, I wish it wasn't yours either, but here we are.
He's like, geez, you're suffocating my goodness.
Peter.
Little ears. Little ears.
Oh, she's smiling.
That's my mama.
Oh. Meeting Rebecca for the first time. It's just gonna be a little awkward, I think.
Se le quitaron las ganas.
Could go either way. Like, me and Rebecca can have this nice conversation, grandma to grandma. Or I can just ruin this baby shower and be a bitch and just go grandma to grandma, like, you know? I don't know.
Insoportable.
Come say hi.
I think it's a little awkward that our children have dated this long and we haven't really had any type of conversations or anything like that.
I am in pain. Hey, how you gonna dance if you're in pain? I'll find a way. She'll dance through the pain.
Hi. Say hi.
That's Anthony's mom.
The wannabe?
What? Okay, Rebecca, this is my mother. I met her. Well, I said hi.
We never really met, so
Right.
4 minute meet.
It just wasn't my ideal of a meet and greet. She kind of just kept to herself and I don't know, I just didn't feel very friendly, but we all got together to support Anthony and Ryla pretty much.
Y'all gonna do it together for the rest of your life.
It's hot.
I mean, hey, we gotta work as a team, you know? She's almost here. The whole thing was just freaking weird. I don't know if it's that she's shy, because I don't know her. I don't know if she's shy, and I don't know. Maybe she hates me. Maybe she hates me.
Look at those shorts.
The trends are getting real. Who did this?
I'm really lucky to have the support I'm having and to have this really nice baby shower thrown for me, because most teenage mothers don't have a good situation like I do. They don't get to have nice baby showers and family that care, because we're just looked at as like, oh, you up. Oh well, that's your responsibility. But I have help, you know, people are bringing gifts, and it's just overwhelming with love.
Hey, the first whites I see.
Yeah, you're gonna be wiping a lot of butt.
My favorite part about this baby shower is everything. Like, I can't even name a favorite part. Like, I'm just happy.
Thank you guys for the gifts, and thank you for coming. You guys are our family, truly. I love you guys, and thank you for
¿Dónde va cagado? ¿Otra vez para el búnker o va a buscar la motora? ¿Ah? ¿Ah, cagadito? ¿Para dónde va? ¿Para el piso? ¿Con 10 a 1?
Made me more emotional.
¿No viste que lo maté ahora? 10 a 1. Iba volando en motora.
We're at the hospital. My grandma's with me, and my mom's with me, and I'm going to be getting induced.
Ahora que hable mierda, que lo tengo en vivo.
I'm being induced at 39 weeks just because
Mijo, estoy aquí, mijo.
I'm pregnant and
¿Dónde tú disparas?
I don't mind inducing. So, I mean, I'm excited, but it's just, I'm nervous.
Es bico con cojones. Mira, mira, mongólico, mira.
I don't care if Taylor's in the room whenever I give birth.
Mira para allá, tiró una bomba. Para matarse el solo.
To see his child.
Ahora salió en la playa otra vez.
As for like support from me, I don't really care.
Mira la llaverera. Toma, un tiro por la cabeza. 12 a 1.
Of course I'm excited about this baby being born.
Ya no va a aguantar más presión, ya mismo se va.
I feel like a lot of people expect me to show like that I'm excited. Just because I don't show it doesn't mean I'm not excited.
Ya no va a aguantar presión, papá.
Everything that happened, Michaela's not letting
Ahora es peor, ahora lo tengo en vivo.
to see my daughter be born. Of course I would love my mom to be there.
A morirte solo.
It was weird
13
because, like, the
a
baby in the
1.
hospital room was just like a good
Para que me teste mierda ahora.
because they were all playing games and all being happy and stuff, and I just didn't feel like that way. Like I just didn't want to be there. I just wasn't happy.
14 a 1.
I was completely ruined by pics.
You're staying here, I know that, right?
We're both staying here,
Yeah. I'll probably just go right to John's like 2
Me
minutes.
salió al lado de las piedras por allá.
All I know is that you need sleep and you have your family here and you're spending time with your family. I'm just sitting here. I think she'll be.
Ahora sale por allá. En la punta. Sale por la punta.
Actually, in my head, I know that.
Por la punta. ¿Qué te dije? En la punta.
Nobody wants to put me in a situation, so I can't be here. I'll just come back when she's going to be born, and that's all I need. So.
Y si lo dejas ahí, se va a quedar ahí mismo. ¿Qué te dije? No te acerques más para allá porque si no se va. Aunque él se mate, él va a quedar ahí pegado.
From the time he got here, he talked about getting out of here. You think he'll miss the birth? You think he'll try it? You think he'll answer? The thing I know about Kalen, once he goes to sleep, it's hard to get him up.
If Kalen misses the birth of his own daughter, what else is he going to miss in her life? Soccer games, dance recitals.
Míralo ya, mira.
It's just to the point now where I'm just like, whatever, I wish it wasn't yours either, but here we are.
Who's testing, Michaela?
15 a 1.
If they try to keep you away, they gonna see your ugly side.
Nobody is trying to keep her away from me.
No, vuelve para allá. Otra vez.
They gonna see the ugly side. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's my bud.
Give her hair. Oh, give her hair.
Since my mom and grandmother were off work, I thought it'd be a good idea to take Layla to go see them.
Is she home?
I don't know when she ate.
Has she got milk in here? We need
I
to go.
hope so. I mean, I didn't pack the Tyra, did you?
Where's Tyra?
Me and Tyra were talking this morning, and she just doesn't feel comfortable spending time with my mom and my grandmother. So that's why I'm here with Layla by myself. Hello.
El agua, Andito. En el agua, mira, en el agua. Viene nadando el pobrecito.
Who's gonna keep the baby?
Alex is gonna work here. And my mom and my grandmother there.
Well, days I'm off, I can keep her.
If you don't tell
I want coffee for pimples. Okay.
Hey.
I'll see you later.
My grandmother doesn't know that Tyra isn't really comfortable sending Layla off to her house by herself, and she's more comfortable leaving her with her mom since we all live there, and she spent most of her time with her mom anyway.
Se mató. Ahora sale por allá por la esquina. Por donde murió.
Tyra has no interest in them watching her at all.
Mira, salió por acá, mira.
She can bring her out here.
Ahí vamos, da el tiro, da el tiro.
Days I'm off.
No me esconda.
But I can tell when she talked, it ain't gonna happen.
Man, I
No
doubt
me esconda, hijo mío, que te tengo en vivo.
She don't feel as comfortable. Period. One reason why Tyra doesn't feel comfortable being at my grandmother's house is because she's not allowed to stay there anymore, but
Se fue para el satélite otra vez.
grandmother that because it is her house
Se
and she
mató.
makes the rules, and I can't really.
Es que eso es lo más estúpido, matarse en la playa y fuera del radar.
She leaves her with her mama, don't she? And her aunt?
That's her mom.
And her aunt?
I'm your mom. So what's the difference?
There is no difference.
All right, then.
It's definitely another situation
Sí,
where
míralo
I'm
allí.
caught in the middle. I mean, just trying to make both sides happy.
El papá, él está buscando montarse otra vez.
Does it sound like there's
Eso es
something
lo que está buscando él, montarse otra vez.
We don't know nothing about.
We feel like we've been left out. Which we have. I really
Y ahí se queda en la playa.
You know, one Tyra
Se
did.
mata en la playa y en la playa se queda.
Because we could have watched her just as well as her mother or her sister or any of them. I think Tyra needs a reassurance of how we are with her.
Something going on.
There's nothing going on.
Mira, mírala ahí, mira. Ahí murió.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
En la playa se queda.
I'm gonna stay the night over here no more.
Is that why she don't feel comfortable here?
Yeah.
Él se cree que yo no me
The
conozco todo
reason
el
that I
juego.
don't have Tyra to stay here, well, for one thing, I don't think it's right. They're not married. And for another reason, the impression that people have on me is the main thing. It looks bad on me, I think, that people look down on me.
Sigue rolando. Entre más sigue rolando,
Y'all can come back and
más yo te
stay
sigo
maybe
dando.
1 or 2 nights a week. Only come
Ahora sale
back
para allá,
once a
para el lado tuyo, para allá.
I'm sure she would. I just gotta talk to her.
Mírala allá, cogiendo. ¿Mira dónde va cogiendo?
Man, I can't see an ugly side.
Por allá mismo, por allá mismo.
If my mom really wanted to see Layla that bad, she could always drive out.
Es lo que está loco por montarse en la motora.
Anytime. I just wish everybody would chill out and be happy.
Detrás de ti, por el lado tuyo.
Trying to keep her away from you. You act like the car don't.
They're gonna see the ugly side. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're going to. Yeah, they're gonna give it to them. Over here. Over here. They're gonna give it to them. Yeah, it's sure ain't.
Ya se fue en motora, yo creo.
Chloe,
Huh?
it was brought to my attention that Max was in this house. He's not allowed in my house.
You think Michaela's upset? I think she was hurt.
Kaylin, he left the hospital while she was in labor. To me, that's
Ya
pretty
se fue en
low.
motora.
Nurse Michaela Atkins.
Too late. Your daughter's here and you're not here.
Kaylin didn't want to be here. It was very obvious.
You think Michaela's upset? I think she was. I think she was hurt. Because I didn't think he was going to come at all.
He just came for appearances. That's all.
Kaylin, he left the hospital while she was in labor. To me, that's pretty low.
¿Dónde está metido?
what if something happened while he left? You know, and the baby was born, and all of a sudden she just took off and went 10 centimeters from 2 centimeters, and too late, your daughter's here and you're not here. Just him being him, I guess, Kalen being Kalen.
You ever seen Michaela Atkins?
He left,
I was in labor all night by myself.
and then he came back.
Yeah.
How are they not letting you go back here? What's going on?
They texted me and told me I needed to get here.
Who did?
Michaela.
Oh, that's
No mires mucho el mapa, hijo mío.
Everyone acts surprised when I showed back up at the hospital. I don't know why, because obviously I was going to be there for the birth of my daughter. I just didn't want to be sitting in a room where I wasn't feeling comfortable. And I've been through this before. I knew she wasn't going to give birth for a while.
She's not even come back.
This birth was different because, you know, with Timmy, my family was all there and they got to be there and stuff. And, you know, me and Michaela were together and we had that special moment together with our son as a family. And it's just not the same.
Taking a deep breath and a little more.
Nice job, girl.
Can you pause there? Transmisión
I was right there front and center, so I got to see everything. It was exciting. It was
Graphic.
yeah.
Mira, me está expulsando el pendejo.
I think I just shot right out of there.
Look at her. She looks like Michaela. She's so perfect.
Seeing
Tú
baby
no
girl for
sabes,
the first
pendejo,
time, I was
que entre más tú me expulsas a mí, yo nada más lo que hago es expulsarte a ti.
And it was just
Y
like,
nos quedamos todavía los dos aquí.
exciting to see what she looked like and finally see her face and hold her and not be pregnant anymore.
So bad.
We all do.
I know.
Watching
A ver,
my
y tú tiras.
daughter be born was very emotional.
Dad, you want to hold her real quick?
I didn't cry as much
Ay,
as I
ay,
did, but I feel like
ay.
it's because like the
Ay,
situation.
ay, ay.
I was very
Él se
excited
murió
about the
aquí.
second she came out, so.
So obviously my family wants to see her.
Your mom isn't coming though, right?
Well, she is, but she.
She can look at her in the nursery.
Yeah, she's not. I think it's her eye. I didn't go up when
18.
the kid was in labor.
Por lo menos hasta los 20.
I was told that she didn't want me there. I mean, it's just, the whole thing is kind of awkward, but my love for people that I care about is
19.
unconditional love, and I feel like that's what she gives me. And I just am going to try to focus more on my family and my children and the grandkids if I'm allowed to be involved, and I just can't
Le metió para adentro el
waste any
cabrón.
more energy or
Cuando le iba
time
a dar el
trying
tiro.
to be there for Michaela.
It's not even spreadable.
It's not my business, but Michaela said she talked to you about it and she didn't want to argue about it. So
It's not even an infection. It's like a cyst on her.
well, if it was me, I wouldn't be allowed in here either.
Going into labor, I thought Kaylin might step up enough that I would feel, you know, like maybe this could work, maybe me and him can be together again. But after him walking out and just not being there the whole time, it makes me feel like I just don't want a relationship with him.
What I'm really worried about is, pretty much just if Michaela lets me be there for the kids. That's all. Just want us to just be adults.
Le voy a dar la despedida, mira, la despedida.
Quit with the drama and the
Se
fun.
mató él solo, cabrón. Me iba a tirar el cohete y se mata solo.
But if not, then we'll have to go the
Playa otra vez. Playa. Se va a matar estar solo ahora. Hasta que se ve la playa, mira.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Cabrón, eres Bitcoin.
Ava Grace.
21.
The other night, I was out with some friends, and one of them showed me a picture of Max being in my living room. I'm shaking, Taylor. I'm so mad. I can't believe she would allow him in my house. I am pissed off at Chloe. He is not allowed in my house at all.
Va cogiendo por allá mismo.
One rule. I wish I had one rule going on. One rule. You cannot break it. Max is not allowed in our home.
Hey, ¿dónde va? Hey.
We're here to confront her about this. Before we go dress shopping, I'm gonna...
Playa otra vez, playa, playa.
Why Max was here. Right now, we're all holding so much in and always tiptoeing around and worried about Chloe's feelings when obviously she doesn't care about our feelings because she's disrespecting us and not the rule that we have for her in the house.
Go get it.
Go get it.
All right, go get that.
Good girl. But Chloe,
No te vas a matar, mijo.
come.
Échate para allá otra vez. Para que lo dejes en la playa.
It was brought to my attention that Max was in this house.
¿Qué te dije? En la playa.
Do you want to see a picture of him in my house? He's not allowed in my house.
Next time on Unexpected, whenever somebody says the name Shelly around me, it makes me want to throw up.
I'm just desperate to leave
Ay, se murió otra vez.
my granddaughter.
I'm nervous to see my friends just because they weren't there for my baby shower.
Oh, it really feels really bad.
All I worried about when I got pregnant is the birth.
They numb you or something?
And that almost caused me to never want to have kids again.
Oh no.
Dear God, give me patience. I just got a call from Max's probation officer, and it is not good. Your probation officer just called? You're done. Finally, some consequences are coming.
23 a 1.
Previously on Unexpected.
Ever since I found out I was pregnant, I haven't been allowed to stay with Alex.
Where's Tyler?
Man, I won't let her stay the night over here no more.
I don't think it's right. They're not married. It looks bad on me.
Matthew texted was like
24.
I was thinking that Matthew liked Haley, and he got really mad at me and I tried to set him up.
What the hell? Why'd you try to set me up?
So what's the latest on Shelly?
She will not be anywhere near the baby. She brings too much
25.
time for it.
Y con ti policía.
Even again, where we just don't let my mom see Timmy is how we're doing.
Yes, and we don't withhold the children again.
If Max goes to jail, I would honestly have to break up with him.
Say bye-bye, Daddy.
Stop saying that.
I'm not gonna wait for you.
There's a picture that I've been wanting to show
No,
you.
chámate,
I think it's in
chámate,
your
verá.
house.
I can't believe she would allow him in my house.
And coming up,
My sister's kind of freaking me out because there's a lot of stuff I didn't know.
Don't they numb you or something?
no, and that almost caused me to never want to have kids again.
Oh no.
So when you got pregnant, you had no idea that giving birth would be.
No.
Ay, se cayó.
Too thrilled to see Michaela because
Le dio ataque epiléptico.
didn't let us see Timothy
Sale en la calle ahora, por la calle. Ahí mismo.
so much. I can't go through it again.
Oh my God. I'm nervous to see my friends just because they weren't there for my baby shower.
Did you have a good baby shower?
I had blessed people that I thought.
Well, we're here now.
He fucking suck.
He was in the house. Do you understand that? It's not disrespectful.
Maybe fucking like crying. This fucking guy, he like kill me.
Finally, some consequences are coming.
Before we go dress shopping, I'm
I'm gonna bring Chloe on and we're gonna talk about why Max was here. Chloe. Huh? Are you ready? The other night, I was out with some friends, and one of them showed me a picture of Max being in my living room. I'm shaking, Taylor. I'm so mad. That is the
Mira, cabrón, ya le quita hasta un punto, cabrón. Ya le quita hasta un punto.
And now we're here to confront her about this. Why was he in there?
Why did kids say put him on blast? Well, that's what's gonna happen.
27.
It was brought to my attention that Max was in this house. Do you want to see a picture of him in my house?
Oh.
Ya me lo quitaste.
He has not been allowed in my house.
I know. He only comes in when I pack the diaper bag and then we leave.
He's not allowed in my house.
I know. I just didn't want to leave Ava in the car.
And then you take a picture of him in here? Bull
Ahí está
crap.
nadando,
We're
mira.
just getting to pack the diaper bag. I'm gonna take a picture of you in here, in my house. In my parents' house. But they don't want you here. Huh, I wonder why my parents don't like you. Well, I didn't. Because you can't follow a rule.
I didn't know he was gonna post it.
Ya está que se va el tito.
That he wasn't supposed to be inside the house.
Who gives a crap if he's in the car? Sorry, but you know he's not allowed, and even if it was for 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. Like, a rule is a rule, and obviously it doesn't matter to you.
Antes que se vaya.
She's just so disrespectful. So disrespectful. What did we do to you? What have we done to you for you to be this disrespectful
Chloe,
to us?
listen.
He was in the house. Do you understand that?
29. Uno más son 30.
I already said it, because I didn't want to leave Ava in the car while I was packing the diaper bags. I didn't know what I needed. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to my parents. It's just like I don't want any confrontation between them at all, and like I try to keep my parents and Max separate. I understand that my parents don't want to see, hear, or talk about Max, but I mean, I kind of feel like he's Ava's dad, and if I need him to step into the house to help me, like, do something real quick, then I feel like he should be able to.
31.
We understand you guys are together, Chloe, and we accept that.
We never tell you
that you're going to be tied to Max through Ava, and that's okay.
¿Dónde vas a nadar? No, no vas a nadar. Quédese ahí.
When he is in the home, what that makes me feel like is that's you showing the ultimate disrespect to us.
But he should have known better, saying, "Oh, I'm not allowed in your house." Like if he had respect for us, and he doesn't, and not that too. So it's falls on both of you.
It's not disrespectful to post a picture with my daughter. I don't get
That's disrespectful, and that's where my parents are getting at.
No.
Because that's exactly what they said. They said he doesn't care. And they said, yeah, he does. He just wasn't thinking about it, but clearly you don't care. It's very disrespectful.
I wasn't thinking about the fact that it was at your house. I was thinking this is a cute picture of me and my daughter, so I'm going to post it. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, but you didn't care about me enough to be like, hey, this might get my girlfriend in trouble. Better not post that. I have a million pictures of David at my house. Better post my house.
Because we're moving in together soon, and my last thing on my mind is if I post a picture is the background going to get you in trouble. My main thought is this is a cute picture of me and my daughter.
En la arena, sol, playa y en la arena vamos allá. Hace calor. Le bajé la vida, cabrón, y me lo mataste.
And I don't want to fight with you. Do you understand? I'm trying to enjoy all these last moments, all of these last senior moments, all of
playa y en la arena. Ay, se murió. Hace calor. Quítale el pantalón.
And I'm sad that you are living two different lives. You have to please him, please us. Because it is. It's hard. It's tiring and exhausting. And you get caught up in lies and everything.
But we're not doing our part if we don't address something that happened that was not supposed to.
Yeah. You can't do you understand why we're mad? But you understand why we're mad? Like you act like it's just you. Like you never take anything on yourself. Can you ever just say like, yeah, man, I screwed up. I shouldn't have done it.
It needed to be said.
Esta vez no se va a suicidar porque lo mato yo. Y lo que él no sabe es que entre más se vaya matando. ¡Toma! ¡Con la chola! ¡Hon Ron!
After all the drama with Kaylin and him not being here all night while I was in labor, I'm kind of just ignoring it because, you know, my daughter's here now and I don't really care about that. Whenever you hold your child for the first time, you can't really describe it. Like, it's so different than anything else in the world. Like, it's just like an overwhelming feeling of love. And, you know, I can't wait for my son to meet my daughter.
Timmy. Come here, bud. Timmy.
Hi, Bobby.
Está acá abajo.
I think Timmy is going to be super jealous.
That'd be nice. Oh, nice.
Ahora sale por allá, por donde está la sombrilla.
I only think that because I bought a baby doll to kind of train him. Look. Look. Baby. You got me a big brother now.
Cabrón, me tiraste una bomba y la cámara me falló.
Don't poke the baby's eyes out. Baby wants to go night-night. Put the baby down to sleep.
I just hope he takes it better than I'm thinking he will.
Jesus. I literally just picked her up less than a minute ago because she was eating.
Debajo en el túnel. Él está abajo en el túnel.
Gracelyn Ann. Yay! My daughter's full name is Gracelyn Ann Adkins Morrison. I wanted to make sure she had my last name and then
¿Qué vas a darme tú con la minigun laser?
And Timothy's last name is Morrison, and I don't want them to have different last names.
You like it? I'm still not.
She named our daughter Gracelyn Lynn Adkins Morrison. You have to think, like, when the kids grow up, they're gonna be like, why do I have his last name? Why do I have your last name? Why, you know, like, it's just like a whole other big deal that I don't think she really thinks about, and she's all doing this out of her anger for me. She's not thinking about the kids. She's not thinking about what's gonna happen with them. It's just like, it's another one of them situations where it's like, Michaela or not, you know? So I just, okay, you know?
She's so cute. She's so precious.
Me and Kaylin aren't married, so they shouldn't have had his last name in the first place. It should have been my last name. And then once we got married, they could have taken his last name. But, yeah. It's just so stupid. I wish I could take the name completely away from them, but Kaylin would have to sign over his last name.
Uno me llegó a los 40.
And I just know he wouldn't do that just because he's mad at me. And at this point, I don't think we'll ever try to get back together for the kids. I just don't see it happening.
Ya yo creo que él la tiene que estar diciéndole que yo soy el enemigo de él.
I haven't seen since I found out I was pregnant.
Did you have a good baby shower?
It really sucked to not have any of like my friends there.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm so excited to be meeting my granddaughter for the first time.
I don't want my daughter to have a relationship with Shelly.
¿Dónde va? Mira. ¿Dónde va? Va un cajo. Va un cajo y no tiene salida. ¿Cómo te la ves? Lo único que tiene para subir las montañas, cabrón.
And it's nice to kind of just get away. So today I'm going to Tombatown and I'm bringing Lula with me.
Tara! Hey! Oh my gosh, let me see her! Hi, girl! Hi!
40.
My cheer friends I haven't seen since I found out I was pregnant.
Ahora lo deja allá aquí, bandito.
Good God, girl.
Lo hago subir más para arriba y más para arriba.
I'm nervous to see
se fue para el satélite.
my friends just because they didn't care to show up to my baby shower.
I can't believe you have a baby.
Hi, baby.
She looks a lot like Alex.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, but I think she looks like me. She has his body for sure. His long fingers and oh my god, you just
Oh, para la casa cogió. Cogió para la casa, está en la ciudad.
Did you have a good baby shower?
It was okay. I had less people than I thought. A lot more people told me they were gonna be there. They didn't. It really sucked to not have any of like my friends there, just because I feel like I've been there for all of them for their stuff. But
You're gonna make me cry.
I wanted to go, but I had to work. I promise I wanted to do that.
it's hard to explain to someone how you feel about them missing a big event in your life, such as a baby shower, just because a lot, like maybe if you would have waited a couple of years, you could have had some of your friends at your baby shower, but you decided to have a baby at 18, so they had better things to do than come be at your baby shower.
¿Dónde está mi teléfono?
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. Tyra used to have quite a bit of friends before she got pregnant. She's kind of popular, and now she really doesn't have that many
Ya tengo hasta calor.
I mean, everybody needs a friend, regardless of what you're going through.
Alex's friends were there, and none of my friends were there.
¿De qué más? Todavía.
It made me feel like no one wanted to be there for me, but people wanted to be there for
¿Dónde
Alex.
está mi teléfono?
The people who like make effort to see her now is like
It shows who cares.
yeah.
Well, we're here now.
That's all that matters.
Before today, Tyra told us that she was upset that none of us showed. I had no clue.
Yeah, I didn't know that no one showed up. It makes me sad that she was upset about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a day that we couldn't be there. I mean, it's not either of our fault, but we're definitely going to be there now.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that you can do anything now?
I'm gonna try. I want to. I hope that I still got it. We'll see.
I think you can do it.
My friends do seem sorry, and right now I just want to look past it and get back to doing what I love and cheering. Tumbling after 6 months of not doing anything was rough.
It looks like you're gonna land.
As soon as I land, it's like. As soon as you land and all your like weight comes down, just a little bit drops out. It's huge.
Come on, Tyra.
Go harder, go home.
Oh,
It was a lot worse this time. After having a baby, it's just like a gush instead of just a dribble. Before, dribble. After, gush. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow.
That run started weird. It was like,
it's not normal like anymore. Like,
At least you have a big butt.
people like that. Yeah. Not for cheerleading. My belly was so loose. My arms were so weak. My legs were still fat and heavy. I never imagined feeling like that. Like, I'm used to feeling, I don't know. I was just so uncomfortable in the place where I'm usually the most comfortable at. Oh my god, oh my god.
1, 2.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I give up.
Yeah. You can do it, Tyra.
I just need to bring it up just a little bit more. I don't have body control anymore. Let's try it one more time.
1, 2.
Please expect it.
Good. 1, 2.
Okay, I'm back. I hope that I can continue sharing and get back on track to what I used to be and get as fit as I used to be. Hopefully I have the support from my family where they'll keep Layla while I continue to do it, or I can bring her along to cheer practices. But yeah, I still want to continue cheering.
Bye, Tyra.
I'm so excited to be meeting my granddaughter for the first time. Even my sisters made the trip to come meet her. However, I'm not too thrilled to see Michaela. The last time I saw her was at the family dinner, and we didn't go so well. He wants to act like he doesn't give a about his baby coming.
I don't like him.
Their issue. That little girl right there is broken. Broken.
Where are you going? Get back here now.
He really doesn't.
¿Se fue? Está ahí todavía. Ahí todavía.
Whenever somebody says the name Shelly around me, it makes me want to throw up. I don't trust her, and it just makes me uncomfortable knowing who she can be at certain times. Like, I just don't want that kind of energy around my kids.
What's her name? Graceland. Graceland.
I already knew I wouldn't be there during the birth, and I'm fine with that. She's not my daughter. I don't expect to have her let me be in the room. I learned that with the first child. And honestly, it was better the way we did it, because then I avoided the families being together.
You're gonna be a calm and quiet baby because your friends are so crazy. And she's not interested, right?
I was just really uncomfortable, and I know this is horrible, but I don't want my daughter to have a relationship with Shelly just because she's so heartless, I guess I could say. Just the way she talked to me while I was pregnant, talked to my family, talked to her own son. She said so many horrible things and done so many things, and I'm uncomfortable with my kids being around her. I don't know, it's just something about it I just don't feel comfortable with.
She has my eyes, so
The families being together.
when my mom showed up to the hospital,
¿Qué pasó, hijo mío? ¿Te tengo cogiendo?
Michaela just was kind of being silent because she didn't want my mom there in the first place. I feel like Michaela ruined the whole thing of Grayson's pregnancy because of the fact that she wouldn't let my family be there like they were for Timothy. I just wanted it to be like a happy moment where I could be with my kids, but instead it went. It's just a piss-off moment for me. It just pisses me off.
It'll probably be his 2 moments and my 2 moments as a grandmother, and it all got ruined.
But I just don't even want to sit here and talk about it.
Just really
Because it just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. It's stupid. It just makes me go, like, honestly.
Relationship with Shelly just because she's so heartless. Just the way she talked to me while I was pregnant.
She's posing. I pretty much am giving up on like trying to be involved.
Atrasado el video.
It's sad, but it's like you're desperate to meet your family. You know, that's my granddaughter.
When my mom showed up to the hospital,
¿Qué pasó, hijo mío? ¿Te tengo cogiendo?
I just was kind of being
I
silent.
think part of me, like, I don't want to get attached.
I feel like Michaela
After Timothy was born, she didn't let us see Timothy for a while, and it affected me so much. I can't go through it again. Michaela has control over all of it right now, and I think she loves that. So I'm hoping that Kaylin will take the right steps to go to court to get visitation.
After all the drama with Haley, Matthew disappeared for like 3 days.
He's kind of already proved to himself that when things get a little hard, he's just gone.
There's Mama. There's Mama. Having 2 kids and not having Kaylin around, you know, that's going to be hard on her.
I'm not going to try and force him to spend time with them. The courts will do that.
Hijo mío, no mires el mapa. Estoy al lado de tu casa.
So excited to shop for a kid first. Yeah. Today I'm meeting up with my sister Casey and we're going to shop for stuff. Me and Casey are 10 years apart and we haven't really ever grew up together. We do have the same dad, but we always lived in 2 different houses. Since I've been pregnant, we've gotten a lot closer together. I went to KC when I found out I was pregnant because she's a single mom and she raises 2 kids. I feel like she'd kind of understand what I was going through.
Newborn starts right here and then kind of just work your way down, 0 to 3. Okay, let us know. We're here to help if you need any help, okay?
Thanks. She wants to just help me with everything with my pregnancy. She knows that a lot of people that I had as a friend aren't really there for me like they say they would be.
Where's Haley at? She didn't show up.
She didn't have a reason. She just didn't show up. So.
Well, we're here. We love you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we got to reconnect. I hate that this is what it took, you know, you getting pregnant, and why didn't I step up to the plate and be a better big sister? So
I'm pretty sure it's just kind of our family that
when I was 9 or 10, my dad kept telling me, I have a surprise for you coming up in December. I have a surprise. And so finally December came and I get over to my grandma's house.
No voy a poner el video no lo voy a poner en el teléfono porque si no se va a escuchar un gallinero.
Growing up, we didn't, you know, live together. We had the same dad, we didn't have the same mom. Whenever I heard that Haley was pregnant, I just tried to give her the best advice because I know how scary that can be. And she's 16 and I was 20, so I wasn't as young as her, but I was still getting the judgment.
¿Qué te está dando para expulsar?
You're young, you haven't even lived your life yet, so.
Expulsa lo que falta más que uno y lo expulsa y él se va.
That's cute.
Tranquilito.
So do you have
Dito, no lo expulse porque si lo expulsa se me va a ir.
All the pain medicine they give you and take the epidural as soon as you get there. Don't even.
I thought they make you wait.
No. I waited and that almost caused me to never want to have kids again.
All I worried about when I got pregnant is the birth because I hate needles and I didn't want to get the epidural. That's all I'm really scared about. The epidural, but I heard it's not even that bad, so. Did it hurt when it got it? I had no idea when I got pregnant that there was so much pain involved.
Es macabro, lo voy a ir a buscar en la limusina.
So it won't hurt me as bad. I've watched a lot of like labor videos on YouTube because I thought it would like help me.
Busca una limusina. Déjalo ahí para cuando él salga por lo menos montarlo en la limusina.
So I know I'm gonna have to get an epidural.
So when you got pregnant, you had no idea that giving birth would pain?
No. Don't they numb you or something?
Satélite me imagino.
And mine messed up.
You?
Yeah, no. It was terrible and the medicine didn't even kick in until I was pushing.
Yo que lo iba a buscar en la limusina con cositas.
I didn't know, and there's not a lot of time.
Pero no está aquí.
Kinsley could come any
A ver
day
si la
now,
blanca está
I don't
acá.
know if I'm ready for it. Does breastfeeding hurt?
Yes, at first. And you'll have like a lactation.
A lo mejor está viendo el televisor.
She's just gonna be like, alright, whip the boob out. And then you're pretty much have to figure
Está viendo el televisor y el televisor lo saca.
I haven't even thought about. I don't know if I'm emotionally and physically ready for this. Oh God, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. You know how I was upset last week?
Yeah, you never texted me back. What's been going on?
I've been so busy I haven't been able to fill my sister in on all the drama with Haley and Matthew.
Does it make your friend any better that she was sending me like...
Oye, no quieren salir la limusina.
Did I tell you not that he would do this? Stop carrying your child, you're gonna cheat on me. No, can you not leave?
Mira, aquí hay una.
Please.
I was just so mad that I couldn't...
La negra.
After I left, I didn't talk to Haley for 3 days.
Every time we break up, it hurts. But it's just harder now that I'm pregnant with your kid. I still think something is going on between him and Haley. After all the drama with Haley, Matthew pretty much disappeared for like 3 days.
He just like ran away?
Like he just went to his friend's house and turned his phone off and didn't text me at all.
So are you kind of scared he's gonna do that when things get bad?
No. He was just upset about what I did, so he said he just needed a break from me.
When the baby gets here, there's going to be a lot more stress than just his girlfriend trying to set him up about a text.
I think it's definitely a possibility of him just running off whenever things get hard sometimes. I mean, it seems like what a lot of men do. He's kind of taking the whole situation and blaming it on you, though. Do you think he should have been really texting your friend?
I got you, limousine.
If he wants to be mad, he can leave for a while and come right back, because I don't want to argue in front of, like, the baby.
He's kind of already proved to himself that when things get a little hard, he's just gone. So hopefully they can work this thing out, because they need to be in it together. They're a team.
All right, we wish you guys all the best, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Come back downstairs.
I will.
Bring the baby.
Just at the prom, because Max has already graduated and since he doesn't go to my school, I need a parent or guardian to sign a guest pass for prom. Or I could just forge her signature. There's so many options here.
How did it go with Alex taking Layla to his grandparents?
Come on, baby girl.
I feel like I'm not wanted there.
Me have a like you limousine.
Watch Layla by themselves.
You work tomorrow?
No.
Do I?
Good.
Le tengo la limusina a la nena.
After me and Clay had a moment and got into a big fight about Max being in my house, I'm not going to let it ruin another moment for me and my daughter, another senior moment. And so we're all going to go prom dress shopping. Like, I already have my mom there, I'm there, Brooklyn's been looking forward to this. I mean, we've all been looking forward to this. So I'm like, we're going to go. But it's just hard to get past, you know, the fact that I was disobeyed.
Que te voy a montar en la limusina.
Is there any specifics that you're looking for? I really have no idea. You haven't started looking? Well, let's go ahead and have you start looking. Let's pull aside the ones that you want to try on, and then we'll go through different ones, okay?
I'm really happy that I'm still going prom dress shopping with my mom.
Vente, mamita, que vas a
I'm really
cortar.
excited for prom, but I'm just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop because I know my mom's not going to get Max being in the house that easily.
So this would be a good one to try on.
Oh, it's cute.
So let me put it in the
So
bag.
it comes in different colors.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's an off-shoulder.
I like how
it's got drama.
It's got drama.
We don't need any more drama.
Mira, yo la hago así.
I am so excited for prom this year because I didn't get to go last year because I was pregnant with Ava. I didn't want to go to prom with all my friends and just have like this big old belly, and so now I get to go this year and it's just really exciting. I made him ask me instead of just assuming that we were going together. I just went to his house and he just had a poster waiting for me. I love it. I've never been asked to a dance.
How's it going?
It's going. She needs to suck it in.
They're here. Yes, there is on a pedestal. We'll put you on a pedestal today. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Just at the prom. If Max has to go to jail or messes up with probation and he has to miss prom, I would be really pissed. Basically, if he doesn't do everything that he's
Mira, si yo tuviera la PC todavía, cabrón, yo creo que este cabrón no estuviera ni jugando.
That happens because, like, for me, prom is a big deal, and I just want Max there.
You kind of look like a princess.
Mira que me dice, hace tu vida y pa' afuera.
Seeing Chloe just so excited trying on prom dresses and just being silly, like that's the Chloe I know.
Qué mongólico, ¿eh?
Okay. I'm a queen. I look like a princess in this one, but I look like a queen in this one, you know, and just
Lo busco así, ¿verdad?
having a good time. And honestly, like that's the Chloe I want. You know, I'm in the dressing room helping her. Like,
Así,
Mom,
a los superhéroes, cabrón, lo va a buscar.
It was nice. This was my pick from when we first walked in.
I like the whole slit idea. I don't know about the top one though.
The top part, yeah. Yeah. Your pick.
Más brillantina para que me vea.
It's your day.
Because Max is already graduated and since he doesn't go to my school, I need
Ya que él es
parent
como
or
estilo
guardian to sign a guest pass saying that it's okay for him to be my
José
date.
Feliciano.
You want to feel beautiful, so anything makes you feel pretty.
I was gonna ask my mom to sign it while we were in the living room, but then they just started up this whole drama thing, and I wasn't gonna be like, okay guys, now after this talk, hey mom, can you sign my guest pass? So like, I don't know. After everything that had happened, I just didn't want to ask her right then and there. I just feel like I'm gonna have my friend and her mom sign the guest pass for Max, just because now I feel like it would be weird to have my mom sign it. Or I could just forge her signature. There's so many options here.
Just think, whenever you get married.
No es por nada, pero la muñeca de él es fea con cojones, ¿viste?
Speak the M-word.
Parece un culo, cabrón. Mira la muñeca.
It's not like the bumpy road.
Go for this way, where the bench is. This is my sister Sierra, and this is my cousin Taylor, and we all have.
Lo que tiene por pelo un trapo de mafiar de eso, cabrón.
I do like it. Say
Y después le pone tatuajes en la cara para verse más fea todavía. Después le pone los ojos esos color blanco completo para verse un culo, cabrón.
In the last few weeks, being a new mom has been a whole lot different than I expected it to be. There's a lot of good days, and also there's a lot of bad days.
Déjame dejarla tranquila ya.
It's a lot.
Al culo ese.
Nice time.
Era. Queen. You're too rough with our girl.
Así la tengo llorando.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Slide. Tyra told me no, but I didn't care.
I'll bring it by.
Tier's going to do what she wants to do with Layla regardless. So.
Because I'm Kurt, she says, what's she going to do?
Give Ella soda and...
Okay, once you get to belly, I'm say here, top steak. You can't give a baby steak. The doctors tell me what not to give them, and steak is probably on the top of the list. And
Your doctor said, don't give your baby steak.
No.
What's your
How did it go with Alex taking Layla to his grandparents? Did they talk about like you not going over there and stuff?
Yeah. I used to be able to stay there, but now they don't want me staying there.
Yeah, like before you found out you was pregnant, you stayed there every single night.
Yeah,
and it wasn't a problem.
No, you didn't. I just don't understand.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, you
don't
understand,
like, there's nothing, like, that can happen anymore. Like, it already happened. We talked last night about it, and I think they came to an agreement or whatever that I could go over there, like, once.
Voy a tumbar el en vivo ya.
Something like that.
Something going on.
Porque ya este cabrón me dio sueño.